I rise to move that the Digital Personal Data Protection Bill 2023 be passed.
Motion moved that the bill be passed. The question is that the bill be passed. Those in favor will please say aye. Aye. Those against will please say no. I think the ayes have it, the ayes have it, the ayes have it. The bill is passed.
In this episode of Zero Hour, TMC MP Derek O'Brien explains why the Digital Personal Data Protection Act 2023 stands out as an example of the systemic wreckage of parliamentary and democratic procedure.
So the union government usurped all the rules and all the procedures. Let me give you a few examples. Comments under public consultation could only be made in English, and these comments were all kept private. The Standing Committee on Information Technology discussed the bill without Parliament formally referring the bill to the Parliamentary Standing Committee. The committee drafted a report without consulting its own members, and they shared this report one night before the meeting. We were told everyone got a copy of the report. Parallelly, the Union Cabinet approved an unknown version of the bill in July 2023 and surreptitiously bypassed all scrutiny. So what happened? When the monsoon session began, there were at least 3 versions of the bill circulating on the streets of Lutyens. Yes, this is actually what happened. And yet again, the union government has cocked a snook at the legislative process. As we do know already that scrutiny of bills is down. It was 4, 5, 6 bills being scrutinized. Now bills are hardly being scrutinized by standing committees in Parliament. Now this is yet another devious tactic to muzzle the voice of the media, civil society, and to muzzle the voice of members of Parliament. The government now holds the power to block access to any information, and they say in the interest of the general public. This, what happens, shrinks the space for press freedom, and there'll be more stories like Siddique Kapan certainly in the future. That's unfortunate. Now, joining the CBI and the ED in the roster of agencies that need to be independent but only do the union government's bidding. The new Data Protection Board will be exactly like that. Now, the Data Protection Board is technically supposed to be an autonomous authority, but the fact is that it will be constituted entirely by the union government, which ensures that the Data Protection Board will effectively only be remote controlled. The Act of 2023 also kills one of the most powerful instruments of transparency available to us, the Right to Information Act of 2005. RTI has been murdered. Used often to seek information that the government refuses to provide, not even to Parliament, the bill has disproportionately empowered government PIOs, public information officers, to reject RTI applications. Imagine. They even killed the RTI. Every alternate Friday in the Indian Express, 0 Hour. Click on the description below to read the full article.